Hello Julie and any random person that somehow blunders into this video. So you wanted to see me playing Hitman 2, which is the first Hitman game I've played since the original was released back in the early 2000s. I've gone for the first mission because it's a relatively short one. So planning wise, I've got no smuggled item, no concealed weapon, no gear. Going in basically with just the suit, starting in the office and playing on the highest difficulty level. Now I'm going to show you my favourite kill. It's not the quickest kill or the easiest kill, but it is my favourite. And I'm going to try to show as much of the plot as possible, so you can see just what an unpleasant lady the target is and how she clearly deserves to die. Now I'm going to do a little bit of prep work, beginning by closing these window blinds, and these window blinds over here as well. It's not necessary, but it does just make the rest of the mission that little bit easier. I'm then going to run down here. The computer is where the intel is, but you can't access it. To access it, I just need to go into the secret room, grab the password dongle,
Here we go.
and disable the security cameras.
Nicely done, 47. Should allow you to move more freely.
Now I don't need the gun to kill anyone. It's entirely possible to do this mission without a gun, but that just makes one bit later on a little bit easier.
Bodies.
And here with a bit more exposition.
Female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners.
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47.
Now there are
Nothing
lots
we
of
can do
other
for
ways
this
to
for
kill
you
them than my intended method. You can poison drinks, you can use cyanide.
I'm in.
Hurry.
Oh,
I'm
bit of
detecting movement up the
exposition
road.
time.
A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the shadow client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got what we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the shadow client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the
Yeah,
team.
well, I say stick to what you know.
Now I'm going to attempt to show as much of the in-game dialogue as possible, but especially at the beginning there, I will need to hide from a patrolling guard, so you'll have to rely on the subtitles for that bit. Now then, first things first. The reason I close the blind is these guards can spot you otherwise through the windows. The bloke that's walking along having a fag is about to come in anyway, which is why I'm just watching. Oh, here we go. So I'm just going to have to hide in here temporarily. Once the patrolling guards have gone out the way, I'll be able to sneak back out and you'll be able to get the rest of the game dialogue. Just to show you what a horrible piece of work this woman is. But for now I shall just hide in the closet. You can see in the mini-map in the lower left the guard's movement. He's declared the bedroom clear. Fortunately the NPCs in this game are pretty much blind. I mean, you would notice the massive gap in that closet. You'd easily see someone. But never mind that. And so she's asking for him to make a cup of tea, so that's our cue to get back out. And that's the last we'll be seeing of the guards for a little while. Yeah, patrolling away and away and away. And she's blackmailing a dude.
Do we have terms? Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Take a deep breath and try again. Much better. Now, you will take the stairs up to the rooftop helipad where your boss, Rupert Pierce, is taking his morning jog. You will inform his guards that you are delivering an urgent message. You will approach Mr. Pierce, lure him close to the edge, and toss him off the building.
Hey, you want green tea or mango?
What do you think? You heard me, Mr. Donovan. The life of your boss for the life of your wife and daughters. Shouldn't be much of a choice, even for a workaholic. Do you understand me? Very good. Now, go. If I don't hear sirens from downtown London in 5 minutes, your family suffers the consequences. Best of luck, Mr. Donovan. We thank you for your sacrifice.
Is it done?
Who does?
And Mr. Donovan's wife and children.
The guys will let them go at the stroke of midnight, unless I say otherwise.
Just using the instinct to keep tabs on the guards. I don't think any will patrol in, but you never know. It's worth double checking just to make sure. There's a cup of tea, could have poisoned that earlier, either with a fatal poison or with an emetic to force her to run to the toilet, where you can then drown her or choke her out or garrote her or stab her or shoot her or, you know.
I'm gonna turn in. You come in or what?
Yeah, I'm coming.
So they're now heading up to the bedroom, so we hide in the closet once more. Gonna be a bit of a delay as they slowly make their way up here for the next bit of exposition. Again, none of this is really necessary. You can kill her so many different ways, so much faster than this. But if you're going to watch a pointlessly long video of some random person pretending to kill some computer characters, may as well go for the full mission, get as much information as possible.
So, what are you gonna tell the house about?
What am I what?
You know what I mean. Welcome home, Alma. And guest. I'm staying here too, you know. Least you can do is teach him my name. Maybe you don't expect to keep me around long enough to bother, is that it?
I didn't know it was that important to you, Orson. What can I say? My bad. I've been using the safe house for years.
Right, you and Sean. Bet the house knew his name.
Okay, I guess I could change it into Welcome, Alma and Sean too. How's that?
Neat.
Or maybe Second Sean. That has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Or Sean Light. You know what? I'll think of some more while I go and brush my teeth.
Fine. I'm gonna hit the shower.
You do that, Orson.
Interesting scar on his chest there. So again, she's brushing her teeth, he is in the shower.
When are you shipping out again?
Lots of ways to kill them.
Say what?
I said, when are you shipping out again?
Oh, I'm supposed to rendezvous with the team in Riga like 5 days from now. Got no idea what the mission is or who my teammates secrecy's starting to get on my nerves.
You know the boss. Belt and suspenders kind of guy.
Well, I don't. And neither do you. That's kind of my, point. Call me old-fashioned, but like I say, I like to know who I'm risking my life for.
You know why? The rest are details.
It's easy for you to say. At least you're in the loop.
I take orders just like you. In fact, the boss deliberately keeps me out of the loop. I don't even know who the other cells are. Compartmentalization is key.
Yeah, I guess. That Sean knew.
I bet he did. That's as much exposition as you can get from the bathroom scene, so on to the bedroom. They'll be joining us presently. Weird how he keeps his pants on in the shower, but I suppose they didn't want to go naked with blurring.
Curse of the Blood Moon. This is the first Cassandra Snow movie that is not based on the best-selling books by late author Craig.
There.
And
Damn band's too
some
tight.
critics do fear that the
Miss my
franchise
old
will take
watch.
a and this just
Stupid
in.
Max.
In downtown London, a man has allegedly plummeted to his death from the headquarters of Dynasty Global.
That blackmail
the
worked.
largest internet retailer.
Meanwhile, he's
While
doing a
the
few
identity
crunches
is
before bed.
unconfirmed,
Why not?
Several eyewitness tweets claim that the deceased is none other than Rupert Pierce,
You can just about see him.
Dynasty's founder and CEO. We will keep you updated as this story develops. I am Pam Kingsley, GNN News.
Well, that's that. Smoke on the balcony?
Yeah, sure. How about a scotch?
No, I just brushed my teeth.
Oh, well, suit yourself. I'm having one before bed then. Good for the blood flow.
The scotch you can also use to poison him. In fact, it's a requirement for one of the achievements linked to this mission. Saving on power, good man.
I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
It's a cakewalk, really. I just need you and the boys to pick up a shipment in Brussels 3 days from now. A truckload of cutting-edge Kronstadt Industries military hardware, drones and shit. You'll get a kick out of it, I promise.
Well, shit, the Noxes really are defecting. High-level Providence stooges like them, that's a real feather in your cap. So why aren't you the one doing the honors?
See, there's just a teensy possibility that it could be a trap. If it is, well, I'm too important to risk.
Wow.
Don't start.
No, I get it. Everyone's expendable, but some are more expendable than others. Is that it?
I wouldn't put it on a t-shirt, but, well, yeah. In a nutshell.
Fine, I'll do it. I know you can hold your own and all that, but I want you to be safe. I mean, I'd hate it if... Jeez, it's chilly out here.
Yes, it'd be a terrible shame if anything were to happen to this murdering woman.
Hey, any sign of Max?
Nightcap? Hell yeah.
Well, as long as he's happy.
Yes, a murderous pup. You never do actually see Max. I don't know, maybe if you explore the entire level he might be there somewhere, but I've certainly never seen him.
Night, Elma. If you need your grass, the bag's in the medical cabinet.
No need. I'm dog tired. The second I close my eyes, I'll be dead to the world. Night second, Sean.
Shut up.
Yeah, there is a joint in the medical cabinet. Can't say I've really found any particular use for it, but just waiting for them to drift off to sleep now. And I believe that should be it. So next thing I'm going to do is grab this squeaky toy. Don't really need it, but just to make sure I don't accidentally wake them up with it.
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
Yep, target down. I'm just gonna take that file and the house keys. Not that I'm gonna use any of them, but they're there, so why not snag them? Oh. Well, nearly fucked that up already. Bloody patrolling guard. There is another guard down here. You can normally just dash straight past him. There's a chance that you get fucked by bad luck as far as patrolling guards goes, but yeah, worry about that when it's time to worry about that. Sneak around the back way. There is another gun and a knife in that cabinet there, which I'm not going to bother using. Bodies have been cleared away. Let's just remove this guy. It's just the most expedient way of doing it. Obviously you can disguise yourself as the guard, but for this one I'm not going to bother. I'm going to do the whole thing in the suit. Don't really like leaving his gun there though. Wouldn't want anyone to patrol in and spot it. I don't think it does actually happen, but it is possible. Someone could maybe spot it. So you can see where my theoretical exit is. Just need to make my way across to it. Check for guards because I don't actually have their patrol routes memorised, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out. I've not really done this enough times to have everything completely memorised. A bit more exposition. That conversation does go on for quite a long
Folks have
time.
discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
Dig a hole, dump them in it, set fire to the bodies. It's a workable plan. Now I could just dash straight across, but I'm just going to make it a little bit easier on myself by taking out this patrolling guard here. Because he's, you know, kind of in the way and annoying.
No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
There are, of course, lots of different ways of shifting. Every fucking time I try to record. Every fucking time. Well, never mind, I'm just going to ignore those for the time being. And just try to finish off this mission. So this is why I took the gun. The goal here is yay, fireworks, pretty. Now that's a good enough distraction to make those guys move, which means I can then head off to the boat. The flares appear to be stuck. I mean, obviously, even in the real world, they do take some time to fall, but not generally that long. So I'll just meander back to the boat. And that is very much that. intel gained. One deeply unpleasant woman dead. Sailing off into the sunset, or into the moon. Well done, 47. So that was Nightcall. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.